this law makes us less safe. So for me, the reason I'm doing it is to protect my residents. I take it personal, the safety of my residents. So I think this law just makes us less safe. It's about letting criminals out of jail, period. That's what it's about. And what this state is doing is simply, it's unconstitutional, and it's making us less safe.
Watch this story. That's the mayor of a town in Orange County, California, joining other small towns to take on that state's sanctuary laws. The tiny town of Los Alamitos voted in favor of an opt-out ordinance last week, and a final vote expected next month. The mayor is Troy Edgar. He opposes the state's recently passed state laws, and he's with me now. Sir, thank you for your time, and give us the grounds for your decision. Why'd you do it?
Well, because we can. As a charter city in California, we have the ability to interpret laws and to implement them in our city, and we just think the state was completely off on this. We think this issue is something that is maintained and managed by the U.S. government, and we decided to enable ourselves to follow the U.S. government on this issue.
What are you concerned about? Lay that out for us.
I guess, first of all, when they passed the sanctuary law, this law basically conflicts directly with my oath of office as a mayor, city council member, and U.S. Navy veteran to support and defend the Constitution. I think it's a huge overreach by the state, and because of that, I think for our city, we need to make sure that we do the right thing and that we focus, and we'll take our direction on immigration, and specifically around the sanctuary issue with the U.S. government.
Yeah, frame the argument against the law, because the law basically says if the feds want to have contact with illegals in your community, you cannot give that information to them. Is that as simply stated as one can put it?
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so
we want our law enforcement cooperating with the U.S. government.
And the Attorney General says this on screen. This is a quote now. "We're in the business of public safety, not deportation. We will continue to defend acts against the Values Act." What do you think about that public safety versus deportation comment?
Look, I think that's ridiculous. In my city, we've had a constant decrease in crime. I think at the local level, we know how to govern ourselves, and I think that they really need to focus on who's elected us into office. We need to be looking out for the safety of our residents.
Okay. Can you opt out? Have you been able to answer that legal question?
Yeah, actually, we can opt out. The question will be is how does the state of California want to go after that? If they want to pursue this further in legal action, then that'll be something they'll have to take on. But we are a charter city. We have the right and the option that we can do this, and that's exactly what we're doing.
And have you spoken to other mayors who are leading towns in a similar way? I think all of them are from Orange County, are they not?
Actually, no. I've spoke to mayors up and down the state, and I've also talked with our county supervisor, Michelle Steele. So, yeah, I mean, there's a tremendous amount of cities and counties out there that would that want to do this. That you know, they're waiting to see kind of how this is going to go with us. But I'm encouraging them, and again, I really appreciate the opportunity to reach out to these mayors and city council members and ask them to join in and be a part of this with us.
It's a fascinating development. I hope you come back. We'll reach out to some other mayors and get their viewpoint. But you expect Sacramento to come back at you. That's what you're saying today.
Well, you know what? I would hope that they would let us maintain our local control. But the way California has been, I've been on the city council for 12 years, and it's constantly been a one-way street. Sacramento telling us how to run our cities. And on this issue, we're going to go our own way.
Well, we'll see where you get from here. Troy Edgar, thank you. Los Alamitos has a population of 11,000. Sir, thank you for your time.